Hey guys, this is Shooting Star Journey and I'm Kaylee and I live with type 2 bipolar disorder. Alright, so if you guys need some actual real advice and questions that are medical questions, you need to seek medical assistance and advice. I am not a doctor and I'm not a counselor, so I cannot help you in that area. I'm just here to share my experiences and reach out to others. Alright, this week's video is going to be on the importance of taking your medication and getting to your doctor's appointments and looking into really what triggers you and how to get out of those slumps or highs. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give a personal story with this one. So the video that I was supposed to post up 2 weeks ago was on sleep hygiene, and I had put a lot of work into it, trying to get it a little more entertaining in a way, like fun video, and my camera started acting up. So then I fixed that. And then programs in my computer were acting up. And so needless to say, it got crazy on me. And most people would just put it aside and come back later. But unfortunately I got really frustrated and really upset. I mean, tears, I had some words with the computer. I got really frustrated, more so than I should have gotten. Whew. So this is what happened with, I believe, led to this issue. So last quarter, I spoke with my doctor and I added some medication to the regimen I was already taking, and that really helped with the stress of school. I'd actually gone before and talked to him and got something before the quarter started because I knew that school was going to be new and something I hadn't done in a while, and probably some stress would go along with it. And for a while I hadn't been going to school and just working, and it was really light work. It wasn't anything really stressful. So I wanted to make sure that I had something to help me cope with that extra added stress. So I added a medication. I did great that quarter. There were some busy times, you know. Medication manages, it doesn't fix and solve the problem, but I did really well. Then I missed my appointment to get a refill because this was a new medication. I had to go speak to my doctor and tell him how everything was going and then go ahead and get a refill. Well, I missed it. I don't know what happened. I didn't put it in my calendar right, but I slept right through it. And I have this problem where if I'm not at the doctor's office, leaving my appointment, walk up to the counter and make a new appointment right then and there, I have the hardest time trying to remember when to make my appointments. I'll just keep pushing it off. I'll get to school and go, oh yeah, I need to make an appointment, and walk into class and go, I'll do it afterwards. I never take the time right then and there. I mean, who cares if I'm a couple minutes late to class? My doctor's appointment is more important. That is my health. It's more important. But for some reason, I always push it off and push it off and push it off. Well, next thing I knew, I was halfway through the quarter and not taking this added medication. Granted, I had never stopped taking the medication that is already part of my regimen and what I take all the time, but I had stopped taking this supplemented one. And I noticed that the stress was starting to get to me. I was having a harder time dealing with the amount of homework I was getting. I'm taking 15 credits this quarter, and this is only my second quarter in school, so I think I might have bit off a little more than I could chew. But now the stress and the amount of homework, I'd get home and I wouldn't want to do anything. And I'm still a little bit that way, but I've been doing some things to help push me. So I would just sleep, or there were times I'd stay up all night. And so it started getting not frustrated, I was frustrated. So little things like the video not working the way I wanted to seemed like a mountain of an issue when it really wasn't. And with trying to manage our episodes and with medication and therapy and all those things, it helps when these situations arise that don't go the way we planned to help deal with them better and not get so frustrated and overwhelmed where it really shouldn't have, so we don't make mountains out of molehills, for instance. So yeah, that's what I'm saying here, that make sure you go to your doctor's appointments and make them and take the medication that you're prescribed, and also be open with your doctor, and that way you can tweak your medication. Sometimes you don't need to add a new one. You can just, raise the dose, lower the dose. Just be open with your doctor. They'll know what to do and you can work with them. And things that I've been trying to do, and it's really hard, this is things I've done in the past, but trying to get out of a slump, I try to, watch a funny movie, take my dogs out, clean the house so it's more serene and not such a disaster zone. But that doesn't always work. And then if I can't fall asleep, I try to do things to help me fall asleep, get into like a routine. But that doesn't always work. So I do try to stay open with my doctor, and this is a lesson that I've learned with that. So what I'd like from you guys is to go ahead and make comments below on what you guys do to try to get yourselves out of slumps or pull you back down from highs, and what you guys do to help you remember to make your doctor's appointments or to take the medication you need, because that's another thing I have a problem. Sometimes I don't always take my medication at the same time when I really should, and I'll get to school and realize, oh my gosh, I forgot to take my medicine and it's at home and I'm going to be here all day before I get home and take it. So what I've decided I'm going to start doing is make a little container. Hey, sorry, my dog. Where I put my medication in there and put it in my backpack so I always have it. I have it with me, and then if I do remember, oh my gosh, I didn't take my medicine, bam, I've got it right there. And so, is there something that you guys do like that? I don't know, any suggestions on how I can take my medicine more on time? I know I could probably put an alarm in my phone. So that is today's topic, and hopefully I'll get that sleep hygiene movie up. It's not a movie, it's a video. Anyway, you can see how my brain is not where it should be. It's not on par. So, yeah. Alright, share this video with someone that you think it might benefit. Share the other videos if those are more appropriate for the person you'd like to show these to. Don't forget to like this video, like us on Facebook, like me on Facebook. Oh my gosh. Like this channel on Facebook. There we go. Sorry guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. And I will post all of those links down below, so if you would like to get to them, I will have that there. And I would love to hear any other questions you guys have for future topics of videos. And I hope you all have a really awesome week. And take care, and I will see you next Sunday.